Neal is joining us via Zoom today. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Senator Rocky Adams. Senator Givens. Senator Neal. Senator Thayer.
Here.
Senator Thomas.
Here.
Senator Wilson.
Here.
Senator Yates.
Present.
Representative Graham.
Here.
Representative Meade. Representative Miles.
Here.
Representative Nemus. Representative Roberts.
Here.
Representative Rudy.
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Stevenson.
Here.
President Stivers. Speaker Osborne.
Here. Quorum being present, the commission is authorized to conduct business. Is there a motion for the commission to approve the minutes of the November 9th, 2022 meeting, except as indicated A through M under staff and committee reports, approve items A through K under new business, and accept and refer as indicated items 1 through 45 under communications?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Leader Thayer, second by Leader Rudy. Madam Secretary, call the roll.
Senator Rocky Adams. Senator Givens.
Aye.
Senator Neal. Senator Thayer.
Here. Aye.
Senator Thomas.
Aye.
Senator Wilson. Senator Yates.
Aye.
Representative Graham.
Aye.
Representative Meade. Representative Miles. Representative Nemus. Representative Roberts. Representative Rudy.
I am here.
Representative Stevenson.
Yes.
President Stivers. Speaker Osborne.
Yes. Motion carries. Is there any further business to come before the commission?
Mr. Chairman,
Senator Thomas first.
Well, I'll defer to my leader first. Joe, you go first.
Senator Neal, you're recognized.
first of all, I apologize for not being present today and delayed here. I have fighting a bout of COVID right now. But having said that, since I had not taken part in this particular piece, I would defer to my colleague, back to him, Senator Thomas. But I did want to at least mount a present in the sense of this communication.
Thank you, and feel better soon, Senator.
Thank you.
Senator Thomas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have two points I want to raise. As we get ready to go into the interim session, my first question is, are we going to continue the policy that we had implemented last year where members of the General Assembly cannot attend interim committee meetings virtually? I know we couldn't do that last year. I had real concerns about that. I want to know whether that policy has been changed to allow members of the General Assembly to attend interim committee meetings virtually this year. I'm very supportive of that. And I just want to know what are we going to do about that this year?
It will revert to the policy that we've had every year except for the COVID year, which will mean members are certainly welcome to, just as Senator Neal has done here, certainly welcome to attend virtually, but they will not be compensated as attending a committee meeting.
Well, Mr. Speaker, obviously, I got to live with that, but it seems to me that since we don't take any votes during the interim committee meetings, I can understand why we might not want to have that policy in place during session. But since the interim committee meetings are informational only, and there are several good reasons why individuals might not be able to attend the committee meetings in person, for instance, health reasons, or vacation reasons, or work demands. It just seems to me that since we have the technology in place to allow virtual committee meetings, we should do that. I mean, it seems to me we want to encourage participation here.
Absolutely, Senator. Everybody is welcome to participate virtually. There is also a monthly expense allowance that each member is given for those that do not want to travel to meetings. Senator Thayer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I feel compelled, with all due respect, to respond to my colleague, Senator Thomas. This is a job that entrusts us with an expectation from our constituents to be present. I know there seems to be this unfortunate trend towards virtual working across all sectors. I am admittedly old-fashioned and feel like people should show up to work.
But for this job, I feel especially so, and I fully support the policy of no show, no pay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
May I raise my second point, Mr. Speaker?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Speaker, as everyone knows, we're hosting the NCSL in 2024. So could we receive a report or regular reports on what's going on with regard to our duties and responsibilities with regard to the 2024 hosting of NCSL?
I will defer to the director for that report.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The document that I sent to all members of the host committee remains accurate and active. Nothing has changed. At a staff level, we are now wholly focused on making sure that the booth we have at the exhibit hall at the event at the summit in Indianapolis is an accurate representation of the desires of the host committee and encourages people to come to Louisville and attend the legislative summit in 2024. Thank you, sir.
Senator Thomas.
No further questions. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Any
Mr.
further?
Speaker, Mr. Speaker,
Leader Neal.
if I may, on just a point of clarification, my esteemed colleague, Senator Thayer, just indicated no show, no pay, but is it also no show, and I'm talking about in person, it also means no vote as well, is that correct?
That is correct.
So I just wanted to understand the rationale for the vote part. I understand the pay part. People go to, they take steps to go somewhere and they have to be in one place and not the other, and that's the place for business. I understand that on the pay side. I was wondering what was the rationale for no vote?
I think generally speaking, Senator Neal, the rationale is that in the interim, there are no votes taken. So there would not be need for that.
Understood. That's clear then. Thank you.
Anyone else? Have a motion to adjourn? So moved. Second.